I think as a manager, when I look at artists, I think I look for, L.A. Reid has taught me something, the president of Island Def Jam, chairman of Island Def Jam, LaFace for so many years, to look for the star. Try and find that star. Like, you can always, you can make an artist look good, you can clean them up, but a star's a star. A star's gonna look good, whether they're grimy looking and you gotta clean them up, or they're gonna look good the day they walk in the artist, but you get that star quality. And I think in my career I've been blessed to be able to spot stars, whether I end up managing them or not, or whether I just have worked with them and held them close. And that helps, because a star is always easy to market, sell, brand. I've been blessed. I've managed Monica on her first album. I've managed Outkast for their career. I had Donnell Jones and Macy Gray, and I've had a lot of these artists that some had great albums or great projects, but may not have had the star quality to last it out over the long haul. And some had the ability, but just didn't have the desire. And I think that that's what you don't find out until you get into the trenches with the artist. So sometimes when you pick them, you may see the star quality, but you may find out later they don't have that desire to do it. They just sort of want to they think they want to be stars. I think that's the part you got to try. I think when you meet with an artist, when I meet with an artist as a manager, I like to look in their eyes and see if they get it, if they understand what I'm talking about, like the work, and try and see if they're really being honest with themselves about really wanting it. And if I don't think they're really, if I think it's going to be like a short-lived, I think it's going to be a headache, I personally would rather not manage an artist that's going to be a headache than manage somebody who's going to sell 500,000, but it's going to be great to work with. Passion, talent, some luck. I think to be successful, to get that successful formula, you got to have something that like I said, that star quality. Sometimes it's just that little piece that drives. I think desire outweighs intelligence. Can't hurt. You know, having an intelligent artist is always better. Those are the things. I think it really comes from a lot of it starts on the inside, and then people feed off of what the artists sometimes give. Like, you know, if an artist is a pain in the neck, I tell artists all the time. That let me be the bad guy at the label. You know, you be the person that the label is happy to see when you come through. Everybody wants to give you a hug, because people have to want to like you to go that extra step for you. So if you're a pain in the behind and you're difficult, then when that girl's finished working at 6 o'clock and she still needs she has to decide whether she wants to go home and go about her Friday night, or stay another hour and a half and make your reservation so everything you have is right. If you're not somebody that she likes or deals with, she's gonna shine off her computer and go home. But if you're an artist that she's like, oh, I want to make sure they're right because I feel endeared to the project, and he's always nice to me, and he sent me flowers for my birthday, she'll stay till 11 o'clock at night to work. That's what makes stars in the music industry and the world and every place, and people don't know that's that little factor that makes the difference. That's why an artist makes a show, or why you see someone in the press clippings more than you see others. Because some artists get up and they make every interview. Mm-hmm. Some artists are never on time. And I think those little small things are the deciding factors in a lot of careers. I think having some business sense is vital for an artist. I think you need to understand the business at least have a general shift of it. I'm not saying know the difference between points, royalties, and how much you're getting on each record and clog your brain up with it if you're not really interested. But have a general sense of how business works. Understand that if someone does something above and beyond for you, that you may want to say thank you or send them back a gift. That if somebody does something that they didn't have to do and that helps your career, that you may want to at least acknowledge it or remember their name. I think you should have a sense of business and how it works in general, just across the world, and what is good, etiquette, that how you should treat people, how you should act, things like that. And I think that goes a long way anyway. If you have good manners, I find that artists that have good manners or have good home training make much more pleasant artists to work with. The artists that don't have a lot of home training and start to believe that the world is about them, or they have people that blow smoke up their behinds all the time, then they're disconnected from reality. And I think that's when it becomes dangerous.